Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my diary. If you're new here, in this space I talk about Forex related stuff, the mistake I've made, and most important, the lesson that I keep making every day so that I can share with you. If you find this video very interesting, kindly hit that subscribe button, comment, tell me what you think about the video, and let's grow together. In today's video, I want us to look at a pair that I gave you yesterday. But you realize I keep on saying December is not that month that you'll be excited to trade because the market keeps on consolidating a lot. So you have to be patient. You have to practice patience. If you're not patient in the market, then you can just walk away. But if you want to find good setup, you have to be patient. And even if you just find one setup at a time, you are good to go. So this is not a month like you'll fully focus on trading. No, you have to focus more on learning and identifying your mistake. So this is not a scalping, but more of swing trading. Let's go and look at the Euro card. And before even we go on, ensure you have already subscribed. Kindly, you have to subscribe. We have to get to 1,000 subscribers, and it will only be possible if only you're going to subscribe because it is free. And you have to turn on the notification so that anytime I upload a video, maybe I give you a setup, you can just go and follow up. You can know what is happening with that pair. In case the market goes against us, you can always go and you'll be notified when to close, when to enter if you are not around. So you have to really subscribe. Okay, so let's go to Eurocard, and I want to show you how the market sometimes they behave, because if you already know how session works, then you already know that the market will not move at the same time, even if they share the same quote or the base. Okay, so this is Eurocard on the daily time frame. I was telling you we have a chance of us buying the market uh, around this area, but the market is very slow. The market is moving so slow. Imagine a whole day the market just went for how many pips? A whole day the market went for around 70 pips. A whole day, but anyway, it is still okay. And most of the time, the market was consolidating. So you don't have to force, you don't have to pressure. And you are saying if you want to buy the market will always be at our support. So our market is already at our support, because the moment the market was below this support, we were selling the market. But now you can see the buyers have already broken with a very big candle. You see this green candle here, this green candle here, you can see how the buyers broke with this big candle. It is very early in the morning, so I know you can hear the chicken. I think it's called the chicken or the cocks. You can hear them outside. Anyway, you can see how the buyers broke with a very big candle here, indicating now we are switching. You're not going to sell the market as of this moment, but we want to start preparing to buy the market. But in case the market again the sellers do the same thing like here, then we have to consider selling the market, because at the end of the day we always have buy and sell opportunity in the market. It is up to us to know, are we buying the market or are we selling the market, and why are we buying and why are we selling? Which one give us more confidence? Which one give us more advantage to buy or to sell? But in this case, I'm more interested in what? In buying, comparing to selling. But it doesn't mean that it is a must for the market to buy. It is just, it is my way. Like it is, I don't know if I can just put it, but as for me, I'm more interested in buying than in selling. I don't want to be 50-50. So yesterday, we were to buy the market, but the daily time frame was bullish, the 4 hour was bearish, so we had to wait for the time frame to align. We can't wait for the weekly. Weekly takes a lot of time, so it is easier to wait for the daily and the 4 hour to align. Then we can use those two time frame to go to our entry. Okay, so we never had an entry, and even today we just want to see if we can still find an entry and know what is happening in the market. From the daily time frame, you can see we want to buy this market, and at least we can see now that the buyers around this area, the sellers, even if they try to push this market here, they still never had the potential of going downward. So we still have hopes, we still have the reasons for us to look at more on buying than on selling, because the market is already at our support. And as we go on, we have to go to the 4 hour to check, is our market bullish or bearish? Are we now shifting from bearish to bullish, because we cannot buy when the market is bearish? And you can see how the 4 hour market looks like. You can see how the market here was retracing. After the market came here, it went, create a new high, and this is probably our new high low. So we don't want to see the market continue going downward. We hope this is the last zone the market will touch before now it start to do what? It start to shift and go up. You see how I'm analyzing the chart? There's no much pressure. You have to understand how your strategy works, and you have to be prepared. Now, even if I want to enter this market, now we'll go to the lower time frame. You use the pattern that I keep on saying. I keep on telling you can use the simple pattern for entry, but this is more. I'm just telling you my how I'm thinking about the Euro card, because at the end of the day, if ever the market comes and violates like the 4 hour, you find that the market now is violating toward this area, is violating, because your stop loss will always be below, then you know your setup was all wrong. But ensure we don't have news. I don't know if today we have news. The setup was all wrong. So you have to know your exit. In case I entered the market as of this moment, but you have to go to the lower time frame. This is the 4 hour. If you enter the market, just always know where your exit will always be. And if I go again to daily, you can see this pattern. See, if there are patterns that I love, and I keep on preaching this pattern, I know you are familiar. I keep on telling you we have patterns that will happen time and time again. Can you see this pattern here? These are the patterns that I love the most. You can see this is the head and shoulder. You can see how the inverted head and shoulders looks like the neckline was already broken. Can you see how the neckline was broken? The market has already come back to retest, and that is why I'm more confident in buying than in selling. You can also say that the market has already broken our support. So at least we have a case. We are building a case on why we want to buy more compared to selling. But it doesn't mean that it is a must for that market to buy. We are just adding, like, are we adding the, if you have a cake, we are adding the ice, like, what do you call it? The cherries on top of the ice, if I can just put it like that. So these are some of the things that are making me feel like this week I just want to look at this two pair. And the first one I've said is Eurocard, and you'll see at the end of the day if we will ever get how many pips, if the market will ever go more than the 200 pips. It doesn't mean that the market will exactly give us these 200 pips. It can take time, but at the end of the day, we can just swim and just go with how the market is moving. But again, if ever the market comes down and break toward the downside, now we don't have to buy the market. You have to know the market want to continue doing what? It has to continue selling. But as for me, I want to concentrate more on buying. If the market start to sell, it is well and good. You let other people sell. But as for me, if it want to give me opportunity, I'm more interested in buying rather than selling. Okay, so the dilemma is here, because I said there are pairs that move together because they can share the quote or the base. And Eurocard and GBP card, they do move the same. GBP card and the Euro card, they do move somehow the same because of the card, but the difference is we have different sessions. So this is Euro card. Let's go to the GBP card. I wanted to trade this market last week, but it never gave me a good entry on sale, so I never had to enter the market. Can you see how the GBP card looks like again on the daily time frame? The same setup. The market has been ranging, broke down, came back and broke our support. Can you see how our support was broken around this area here? How the support was broken with a very good candle here. Not more of a bullish candle, but more of a spinning top. But at the end of the day, you can see how the market broke. Let me make the chart bigger. See how the market broke toward the upside, and from there, the market has already moved. Like, the market has just been buying. This market, they're just crazy. Can you see the market has already covered more than 200 pips, almost 300 pips has been covered. And you see, Eurocard is a bit behind. You can see GBP card has already broken up. I wanted to sell this market last week, but if the market does not want to sell, there's nothing you can do. You just have to be at peace. If it is not giving you a good entry, let that market be. And that is one of the steps that you have to know you are at peace with whatever you have already analyzed. You are good with your setup. You understand your setup. If one thing is missing in your setup, leave that market alone. Okay? So you can see how the market has already moved, and already our GBP card is already at resistance where it all started. Can you see how the market is behaving around this area? The same market has already come back to this zone. So do you want to tell me if I want to buy Euro card, will I still buy GBP card? Because you can see how the market behave whenever it comes around this area. No, I'll not consider buying GBP card. I just watch it how the market will behave around this area. If the buyers are strong, let them come, break around that area, then you can continue buying. And if the sellers are strong, you see how they are doing, let them come back here, retest, then you can do what? Then we can continue selling the market. But that is, we just have to watch, because I'm not more interested in this movement of selling. I just want to buy the market. But at the end of the day, we'll see how the market will keep on unfolding. Now, when you go to the Euro card again, because they have different session, let's go to the Euro card. Have you seen how the GBP card looks like? It has a very good top here. Let's go to the Euro card. Now, how I feel this dilemma is, chances are the GBP card can consolidate as it wait for the Euro card to come around this area, because last week the Euro card was during this movement of the US election, the Euro card was very fast and it was moving so fast. So the GBP card was very slow. But now coming to this week, you can see that the GBP card has been moving so fast and the Euro card has been left behind. So two, three good candles, they enough to reach to take this market to around this area. You can see the same setup. Can you see even there? You see how the market has, like this thing, they just have the same thing. Can you see this movement around this area? See how this market has been moving from here, how this movement has been going. Even when we opened with a gap last week, let's go to the Euro card, the same thing, like they are just doing the same thing. Can you see again how this market was moving from there to here? They're just behaving the same. So you just have to know, if I'm to enter this market, then I have to wait for this market to do this one, even if it will take time, because the movement of the GBP card has already gone for the buy. That is why I want to concentrate more on the Euro card, and I'm hoping this market will surely come to this zone. I'm really hoping, at least, even if not today. I'm so excited to do this video when this market comes around that area and we can cover the whole of that distance. But in case the buyers don't have the strength to continue pushing this market, then you can do the opposite. It means the GBP card, they just wanted to buy and now they can start selling, because the moment they start selling, it will still go the same distance. But at the end of the day, I'm hoping, like I'm eagerly, if there's a trade that I want to see it happening, I'm looking at Euro card and GBP card, because the GBP card has already happened. So I'm more interested in the Euro card. And in case the GBP card want to sell, it is still well and good. But I don't know, I'm not interested in selling as of this moment, unless now I see that already the buyers have tried to push this market up and they have already failed. Now I can now go to the lower time frame and wait for the daily and the 4 hour to align. Only then I can sell the market if they give me a good opportunity. But at the end of the day, there's no much pressure. I keep on saying we are in December, so we don't have to force the market. Let the market be, because even you can find that this market can consolidate here even for a long, the whole of this month. We are remaining almost 2 3 weeks, if I'm not wrong. We have like 2 3 weeks, and the December is over. So you can find the market ranging around this area until the end of the December. but at the end of the day it is still good. The moment you analyze the market and you come back and check, oh, I saw this happening before even the whole of that movement, it feels so good. But let's see how the market will behave, especially on the euro card. Will the euro card ever come and reach where the GBP card has already gone, or are we still will the market continue to sell back? Anyway, that is a story for another day, but ensure you look at the euro card, watch how that market is moving, then at least you can have a story. After 2 3 weeks we can come back and check, did the market go the way I had already said? Did it sell? Did it buy? What have we learned? Were we patient? Were we given a good entry? Only then we can know we are improving. And I keep on saying, in this market, all of us, we are students. At one point, you'll be a bit confused. At another point, you'll be very sure. So there's nothing like we are 100%. Like there's nothing. Nobody will come and tell you I've mastered. I have broken the code. There's nothing like that, because we have different sessions. If all the market they were to open at the same time, now that one is something different. But you see, we have different sessions. So at one point we find this space moving fast, this space not moving fast, and at the end of the day they do have the same setup. So you have to know where am I finding my setup? Am I finding my setup in the London session, or am I finding my setup in the New York session? How do I apply? But don't switch that setup. So okay, so you don't switch that setup. So go and look at the Euro card and the GBP card. Tell me what you think. Are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking of, or do you think there's something different? Do you want like there are so many things, but at the end of the day, it is still okay. So I'll be looking again at the Euro card until the day this market will continue and give us the whole of those pips. It doesn't matter how long it will take, okay? It doesn't matter. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you've learned something. I hope you understand whatever I keep on saying. You have to practice. It doesn't matter how much you watch this video time and time again. You have to come back. Practice whatever I'm telling you, do whatever I'm telling you, and it will help you. Trust me, it will help you. Yes, I know sometimes it is not easy, but the moment you practice whatever I'm telling you, you open the chart, you go and enter and trade, even if it is on demo, then come back and backtest. Only then you know you're improving. If you can trade one pair and today it goes well, tomorrow it goes well, the other day that it does not go well, then it doesn't mean that you don't know how to trade. It means that maybe you entered the wrong time, or the market was not or did not favor you at that time, but it doesn't mean that you have to switch your strategy. So those are the things that you have to learn. Those are the lessons that you'll have to experience. Even if you are taught, you'll not understand. You have to experience them by yourself. So ensure again you have already subscribed, because I keep on saying it is the only way that you can motivate me to keep on giving you these free videos, because at the end of the day, I give you free video. Their live analysis of the market, because you can see today is on 13th December. So these are the market that are happening time and time again. I'm not giving you a market that has already happened so long time ago. So ensure at the end of the day you have subscribed, so that you can reach, at least you can help me, motivate me to reach my goal. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Until next time, bye bye.